Chivalry, a term originally denoting the qualities of a knight, emerged from the medieval institution of knighthood and encompasses codes of conduct including honor, bravery, courteousness, and honesty. The concept of chivalry is deeply rooted in the medieval era, reflecting both the violent and the noble aspects of the time. The word chivalry derives from the French chevalier, meaning a horseman or knight. In medieval times, a knight was not only expected to have the strength and skills for combat but also to embody the chivalrous qualities idealized in knighthood, such as bravery, courtesy, and gallantry, particularly towards women. One of the earliest documentations of a code of chivalry is found in The Song of Roland, dating back to the time of William the Conqueror in 1066. This code, also known as Charlemagne's Code of Chivalry, is depicted in the famous Chanson de Gesta, describing the valor and conduct expected of knights. Chivalry is also closely associated with the legends of King Arthur and Camelot. The Arthurian legends, with their emphasis on honor, honesty, valor, and loyalty, played a significant role in popularizing the ideals of the Code of Chivalry. These ideals were not only celebrated in literature and ballads but also were integral to the knighthood ceremonies of the Middle Ages, where knights swore oaths of combat combined with chivalrous conduct. An important aspect of chivalry was its emphasis on courtesy towards women, epitomized by the concept of the knight in shining armor. This ideal has persisted into modern times, often symbolizing courteous behavior, especially of men towards women. Additionally, the Code of Chivalry was intertwined with the concept of courtly love, a romantic and often idealized form of love practiced in royal courts across Europe during medieval times. Despite the strict societal norms, courtly love allowed for expressions of admiration between knights and ladies, transcending the boundaries of marital status as long as rules of chastity and fidelity were maintained. It's important to note that while the Code of Chivalry is a celebrated part of medieval culture, it was not a codified set of rules. The ideals and virtues it represents were described in various literary works, such as The Song of Roland, and writings by the Duke of Burgundy in the 14th century, rather than in a formal, universal code. In summary, chivalry in the medieval era was a complex blend of martial prowess, noble conduct, romantic ideals, and social etiquette, deeply influencing the societal norms and cultural expressions of the time. How can we integrate the principles of chivalry into our modern society? Applying the principles of chivalry in modern society involves adapting its core values to contemporary contexts. Here are some ways to do so. Respect and courtesy. Treat everyone with respect and politeness, regardless of their status or background. This includes being considerate in interactions, listening attentively, and showing kindness in both words and actions. Honor and integrity. Uphold principles of honesty and moral integrity. This means being truthful, standing up for what is right, and maintaining ethical standards in personal and professional life. Courage and bravery. Display courage not just in the face of physical danger but also in confronting social injustices, standing up for others, and being willing to address difficult issues. Protecting the vulnerable. Just as knights were expected to protect those who couldn't defend themselves, modern individuals can advocate for and assist those who are vulnerable or in need, whether in their community or on a global scale. Romantic gestures. While the notion of courtly love is outdated, the idea of showing love and appreciation in relationships remains relevant. This can be expressed through thoughtful gestures, deep listening, and showing appreciation and respect to partners. Loyalty and commitment. Being loyal to friends, family, and colleagues, and showing commitment in relationships and responsibilities. This includes being reliable, trustworthy, and consistent in your actions and promises. In essence, chivalry today can be seen as a commitment to living with a sense of purpose, respect, and kindness towards others and oneself. Once more, chivalry emerges as an enduring code, a romantic tapestry woven by gallant men, whose timeless values still resonate in the heart of modern society.